How's it going, Maize and Blue fans? Okay, as always, like, share, subscribe to my page. And I'm going to talk about Michigan's game against Rutgers and pretty much just what we need to get going for the rest of the season. Okay, so Saturday, Michigan has Rutgers coming up. And, there's not much to say. If we lose or play bad against Rutgers, it's just going to show a bad sign of just the whole season. Like, this is a game we can't lose, and I don't think we will, because it's not likely they'll be able to score on our defense. They don't have the talent level that Michigan does. But this season, I'm really not worried too much about anything else this season. This season, all I want to do, I want to see Peters play, and I want to see them execute mismatches. Like, it's boggling to me that they don't go at mismatches. Like, every team has some type of mismatch you can go at, and it's just kind of amazing to me that they're not trying to exploit them, no matter what it is. But I want to see the defense. I want to see the defense get back to flying around and smashing. Like, when we played Penn State, one thing I noticed is how their defense ran to the ball. Their defense was flying around like we did Florida. I haven't really seen our defense fly around as hard as they did as the first game of the season. For whatever reason that was, because I guess maybe they felt disrespected, but they have to start flying around. And one thing I've noticed maybe is because we blitz so much that it takes most of the defense out of the play, and so you really have the back end just left. But either way, you got to see. I want to see them get back to flying around and just playing with more passion and just wanting it. It's just certain plays that I saw in the Penn State game that kind of, like the fumble return. The fumble return, I want to say Long picked it up, and even though they called it back, like, he had a chance to score on that. All he had to do was beat a lineman. He runs out of bounds instead of cutting it back. He had the cut back, but he runs out of bounds. Why are you running back? Why are you running out of bounds when you have the chance to cut back and maybe make a play that might spark something for the game? Like, even if, like, you don't know it's going to get called back when you're running it. So, like, make that cutback. Maybe he did. Maybe he knew the player was down, so he just went out of bounds. Maybe that was it. But I don't know. It's just things like that just make, like, put it all out there. Like don't run out of bounds. But besides that, I just really want to see Peters get in the game. Like, there's no point in playing O'Corn. We gain nothing from playing O'Corn. He's a senior. He'll be gone next year, so it's not like you're getting reps for him for next year or anything. He'll be gone. We need to get Peters in there and see so he can get reps, and we can see who the starter for next year will actually be. Whether it's Wilton Spate coming back, which I haven't seen anything to make me want Wilton Spate to start. Like, he didn't show us anything this year, and he didn't show us anything the end of last year. He showed some heart coming back from that shoulder surgery, but he hasn't shown any progression since then. He's just declined. And maybe that's because the thing about being a NFL quarterback, or the potential for the NFL, you have to throw receivers open. The NFL receivers aren't wide open all the time. Like, you have to throw them open off of you being that accurate. And maybe Wilton Spate's not that type of guy where he can just throw dudes open. Like, they have to be open for him. But I want to see what Peters can do. Like, we gain nothing out of playing O'Corn the rest of the season. We gain nothing. Like, it's pointless to play him. Like, you need to get this young dude in there and see what he has. Because the offensive line has been playing better. Like, the offensive line isn't really the problem right now. It's just the offense in general. the play calling and the lack of weapons. Like, if you don't have receivers that are going to get open, what can you do? But besides that, the play calling has been bad. So you got a lack of playmakers and a lack of good play calling. It's just a dumpster fire on offense for the most part. And O'Corn, he only goes through one read, then he bolts out of there. It's like we go from Wilton Spate, who would rather throw it out of bounds, and now we go to O'Corn, who goes through one read and bolts out of the pocket. So it's just time to put the young kid in. See what he's got, get him reps for next year, and let's ride with him or McCaffrey for next year. Unless Wilton Spate comes out and just has a awesome spring, and I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So this is going to be a short video today because there's not really too much to talk about. I mean, the season, we will get a bowl game, get in a decent bowl game, but it's all about next year right now. Because if we don't make the playoff, a bowl game doesn't mean much to me. So that's pretty much how I feel about it. And then one more thing before I go, I want to see us get us. One thing that's hurting us also, we don't have Jabril Peppers or a great kick returner. Last year we had every phase, so we had kick returning and punt returning with the kicking game and everything. What kind of kills me is our kick return game is non-existent. Like, we don't have any type of kick return game. And it's kind of crazy because we do have some fast guys, but I guess they don't have the vision or what. I don't know what it is. But it's just something I've noticed. But our offensive coordinator, he has to get out of here. He has to go. And our running back coach. Our running back coach, I don't know what he's doing, but you haven't taught these dudes how to pass block at all. It's pretty disgraceful. Ty Isaac being a senior is bad. I can give it to Evans, even Higdon. Higdon's a small dude, but it's all about the way you come up. You have to come up and don't try to cut the guy early. And so when you try to cut a dude early, he'll jump over. If the athletes that we're going to face when we play good teams, they're going to jump over you. And then you're leaving your quarterback out to dry. When you're coming up to pass block as a running back, you have to come up and hit that dude. You have to come up and hit him. Just seriously, you have to come up with both hands, boom, and hit that dude. You can't be coming up just soft like that. No, you have to come up literally and hit that dude. And they're not doing it. They're playing real soft. They're coming up real soft about it. You can't be timid. But that's just what it is right now. And we just gotta hope they get better, because this season is all about getting better for next year. The rest of the season is all about next year. But that's all I got to say for today. I know I kind of jumped around a bit, but I'm kind of frustrated about the season and how's it's going. But hey, it is what it is. We're just looking for the future. Nobody said Rome was built in a day, and we're going to take the same approach with Harbaugh and this Michigan program. So, as always, like, share, subscribe to my page, and as always, go blue.